boys, what's up? We got RGB Radio, we back, right? Again, I'm gonna say it again, it's been a minute, right? We got Sangtar back on, we got the homeboys back on.
It's actually been not a minute, but like
and the typical APOL line right there.
a few
but,
no, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute. That we've done it in person.
Yeah, in person.
It's been a while. But yo, we're here now, and we're gonna, quarantine stuff, all the restrictions are relaxing, and now Sangtar's finally allowed to leave his house. Yeah. He's been releasing all these videos from 2019, right? 2019 videos, right?
Yeah. We knew it, like, me and Harry checked before. Like,
we forecasted the...
They knew. They had 5-6 months of stockpile.
You guys see ahead of the game.
Footage.
Yeah. No, that's why I was like, yo, I've seen this content so many times, and you guys finally released it, so it's good to see, like, finally get a refreshing, like, new type of stuff. But yo, on top of that, today's a special day.
How do the Corona videos though? How are you able to predict those?
Me and Harry went to China.
Brother, we went to China. We know what's going on, brother. Like, we just know.
You're up to date with the news. This guy watches a lot of PTC and shit, right?
Yeah.
So
PTC Punjab.
But yo, also today is a big day, right? Today's one of our members' birthday. It's APOL's birthday, so let's give
happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. So that's your birthday present, and on top of that, Sangtar also got your birthday. He also said earlier today that he got you an all-inclusive massage.
Oh,
by him
where?
Inclusively.
By him,
where?
personally, by him.
By him?
Yeah.
He's gonna commit the massage.
I'm actually down.
Exotic
for that.
massage, he said.
I want that massage actually right after
oil and
podcast.
everything.
Exotic
Dale
massage.
Haga? You got the oil?
No. In his van.
Whoa. Okay, in the back?
He's getting excited now.
In the back seat.
Nice. I'm actually excited.
I'm getting some horrible images in my mind right now.
You're getting me excited.
But yeah, on top of that, we got like, we're like, yo, we can't get him a cake right now, so we're like, yo, we're gonna get him some birthday timbits. We got some birthday timbits for this man. We gave him like 1-2 birthday timbits. The birthday boy got his birthday timbits.
Nice. No, like 3.
And like, yo, like when you have like midtar, right? You're supposed to like, everybody's moon's supposed to get midtar, right? Bro, within 5 minutes, the box was empty.
I don't even think it was 5 minutes.
2 minutes. 1 minute maybe.
Maybe 1 minute, 25 seconds around
All I hear is, because yo, I'm thinking it was a birthday, you're supposed to be generous, right? All I hear is Sangtar going like, yo, these timbits are hitting another spot today, bro. There's a bomb. I'm like, when I call, right? Enjoy and shit.
He took that
bro,
literally.
He ate the whole thing.
I heard the vacuum cleaner going. I'm like, yo, maybe the dumpster's vacuuming and stuff. Look back and even the box is gone.
7 timbits in like a minute. This man.
They were tasty. I asked y'all, like, yo.
You didn't ask us, yo, can I take the last one? You said, yo, these are bomb, bro.
Can I take 10 timbits. You guys actually there was like 1,000 timbits or something.
Bro, 10. There's 4 bundle, right? It's supposed to be 2 each.
Brother, relax.
Right?
They were good, that's it. Let it go.
But it's all good. We're being generous. It's APOL's birthday, right? So it's like, yo, Jonathan, we're going to sharing is caring, right?
Right? Yeah, celebrate with all the boys, but it's okay.
Sangtar's
going to give me a massage, so he needs a little bit of energy.
And apparently he wants a videotape, which is weird. But
I think he wants to give a few tutorials, for the people who want to give massages.
He actually, the funny thing is, Sangtar actually sent a massage tutorial today, like, to the group chat. And
really?
That was a preview?
Yeah, that was a preview. He was saying, yo, I'm taking inspo from this. So like, oh shit, that's pretty cool. It was a pretty cool tutorial though.
Yeah, I liked it. It was
it's very detailed.
You guys spent your time on that tutorial.
High quality footage. It was captured very beautifully.
Very.
Cinematography on another
Where'd you find that? How'd you find it?
Bro. Alright, that's getting beat. Right? That's I want you guys to guess what the hell he just said, right? You can put it in the comments. But nah, how you guys been, man?
That's getting the beep, eh?
It's getting
big time, bro. That is
100%.
exposed.
100%. That's exposed right there. But yo, what you guys been up to, man?
Just been at home and just staying safe.
Some exercises.
Doing exercises. That's it.
Shooting videos, making bangers, making some new content, growing.
Yo, one thing I really respect about you, bro. Right? Like one of the very few things.
Just one thing. Just one.
Man, yo, one thing I give you guys props for, bro. Like, yo, you guys stay on the ball, man. You guys get it done. Like,
consistency.
Yo, do not miss a date, bro. And when you do miss a date, it's for a good reason. So, man,
I don't think he's missed a date.
100%. And yo, bro, dedication, bro. You guys shot a video today, released it by 3. That's fucked.
Even today, you were panicking.
Mine was shot last
3,
week.
right?
Well, Harry's a different question. We didn't even discuss Harry. Harry's not the example.
Harry is the Bill Gates of this industry, of entertainment industry.
Yeah, he's a Bill Gates. He's a busy. In our theory is in this squad, right? Harry is the busiest person, but on top of that, he's the most busy person I've ever met in my lifetime. I feel like he's actually the busiest person on the planet. 100%. Hands down. He beats Steve Jobs.
Bro, what's been going on, man?
Too busy to live, too busy to die. Too busy to cry. Yeah, 100%. Too busy to do anything.
Once you become busy, you can't go back.
It's a lifestyle, man.
You gotta stay busy.
You just can't escape from it.
You gotta stay busy.
Right?
Too busy to take a shit.
But, yo, one thing I want to ask,
right?
One thing I really want to ask is, yo, like the consistency, right?
Yeah.
Right? You're like one of the most consistent people I've ever seen.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Not just videos, but all aspects of life.
Yeah. But yo, how the hell do you guys think of so many ideas? Like, yo, you're releasing 2 videos a week.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Bro, people like, yo, sometimes you just like, yo, I can't think of an idea, but yo, you're on it, bro. Like, how the hell are you always having ideas and ready to shoot, ready to have a video?
A lot of them are like personal experiences, you know, when it comes to the whole family situations. Yeah. And then a lot of them are like, I watch a lot of movies and shows too, so we rinse ideas from those too. Yeah. Make it our own. Like, you get the idea from a movie and then you can make it your own. You know, and have your own plot twist and shit.
That's interesting, man. Like, one thing is like, yo, everybody gets ideas or they think of ideas from different things. For me, I feel like recently, like going through like photo books and stuff, seeing photographs gives me a lot of ideas for a movie. Like, even just a still, well, like I'll get like a lot of ideas going. What kind of mediums do you guys look at and that you get inspired from?
There's so many literally there's so many ways to get inspired. I don't have like a set thing that inspires me, but like it could be you watch a movie, you could literally see, you're right, you could see a picture and get a vibe from that, right? 100%. But for me the funnest one is like for example when me and him are making videos, like the last one I made, that literally came out of our conversation. Yeah, like we literally improvised for no damn reason at all, and an idea comes out of it.
And the thing is that me and him, we don't do is like we don't limit ourselves. So if we're gonna do idea that's kind of like weird or like yo maybe it's inappropriate, not like inappropriate like bad inappropriate, but you know like whatever. But we do it like whatever. Yeah. You know? It's something new. It's a risk, but a good experiment. Sometimes it bangs, sometimes it doesn't. But
those are the funnest ones.
Yeah, 100%.
The ones where you're like, yo, this is different. This is like kind of out of the box.
Yeah.
Like I remember like starting off Sardarji, it was fun, and then midway, even though they were banging, it wasn't that fun anymore because I'm just like whatever, like social issue there was, I just put it on the skit and that's it. But it wasn't fun. Then we started doing more exotic skits with Sardarji, experimenting with Sardarji and stuff. Fun again.
Look at the smile on his face.
It became fun again. It was so fun. And we used to like
your exotic dreams. So you're dreaming about these exotic. I know you're watching. You're probably watching other exotic movies as well. Right? I know you're really into those, but like, you know those probably help as well.
Bro, it's facts. It's the truth. Truth is truth.
100%.
Ideas come from anywhere, man.
Who doesn't want exotic stuff?
I mean, but yeah, so, but yeah, man, that's dope. Like, yo, the fact that you guys are consistently releasing stuff, that's hard, man. Because like, yo, as much as I try to be as consistent as I want, or we try to be as consistent as want with our content, it's hard.
It is, and yo, I'm not gonna. And this is like we rarely like compliment each other. Yeah. But there's this like it's not just one video a week; it's 2. Yeah, right?
That's big, man.
And it's been going on for damn near a year now. And like I do not understand how that happens. Like I don't get it, you know?
Bro, it's a drive, bro. I feel like you have a drive, bro.
Love you, Harry. Yeah, bro, you wanna be the next big thing. You gotta fucking put in the work for it.
100% agree.
You gotta do something that other people aren't doing. That's it.
100%.
Right? A lot of people.
At this time, I'm young. Like I'm 21.
The best part is in these times, yo, we don't have many responsibilities.
100%.
Right?
Yeah.
So it's time to grind.
Take advantage. Exactly. And because of Corona, it's even like it helped us, if anything, right? Because we had more time now. Yeah. And
people are at home.
Yeah.
People are at home, so they want to watch something.
100%. Yeah. But yeah, man. So this is a time to do what you want.
But yo, we see all this Sardarji stuff, right? Sardarji and Harban score, bro. Where is that gonna like? Do you plan on keep running with that, or you want to like start moving out?
I'm gonna move out now. Yeah. You know, still keep them in the loop. Yeah. Like whenever there's an idea that's gonna bang, gonna do it, right? But I'm gonna move out to some other
more exotic things.
Exotic. Let's more characters.
I like that. Just Uncle. That's his name, right? Just Uncle.
Yeah, Just Uncle.
Did you have any idea how big the characters would become?
Sadaji?
Yeah.
No, man.
Bro, Sadaji's it's like almost like it's bigger than life.
Yeah,
Sadaji and Harbansko are literally like bigger than like they're become their own brand.
100%. Like I never knew Sadaji was gonna be that girl. Even Jussie, I never knew Jussie was gonna be that big.
I feel like people relate to them, man.
Yeah, I mean,
100%. Yeah. Because there's always an uncle that's gonna fucking mess around with the other uncle, right?
Which kind of uncle are you, Sangtar? Which one would you say you are?
I'm a Jussie.
I think he's a hybrid of Jussie and Dirty Grandpa.
Which one is April?
April.
Oh, he hasn't been introduced.
No, that character's not gonna
April's
come
character
out.
can't be introduced on film. Those are different kind of films.
Is for exotic websites. That's for April.
Yeah. You're gonna go there though,
bro. I'm down with any industry, man. I told you I don't limit myself.
Yeah.
But yeah, one thing for sure, right? With the attention, with the following, with all this, with the huge thing with like Harbansko and Sangtar, bro, a lot of hate comes with it too, right? We can't deny that. How the hell do you guys deal with that shit? Because if I was getting hate messages all the time, or even, but it's not just the hate message. You have the opposite as well, where you have people praising these characters, right? It's the best of both worlds. But how do you guys deal with that, especially you two?
Honestly, I you can ask him too in the beginning. He used to be like, yo, this video I can't do it. I'm like, why? Like, yo, trust me, like this is kind of offensive, right? I never used to understand that, right? Now recently I get it. Now it's like I think of an idea and I'm like, nah, I can't go that far. You know what I mean? Because the audience, like they wouldn't understand where we're coming from, you know? But I think you deal with that a little bit more than me. So like I like what do you?
It's an easy answer, bro. It's like everybody has their opinion, right? Like, not everybody's gonna like your work. Not everybody loves Drake, right? There's not one person that everybody's like 100%. I love him. Some people don't believe in God, right? So it's all about opinion. If they like it, they like it. If they don't, they like what they want. We have our dislikes in life.
Yeah, 100%.
So it's their opinions. They have the right to it. We have our own opinions. We have the right to our own opinions.
I like that, man. Like, especially when you're creating for yourself, bro. That's more important. If you feel like because I can see that you're creating these characters and these skits from like you wanting to do this.
Yeah,
right? It's no other outside energy that's dictating these, right? It's you guys wanting to tell these stories. And like also, I think we've had this conversation before. Comedy, it's like almost pushing it. You have to push the limits for comedy, right?
Yeah.
Like end of the day, comedy is a very tricky industry, right? It's like your jokes and what you do, your art is not going to be appreciated by all because it's going to offend people. Right? It's going to offend people, but it's like depending on the audience, how high their offensive meter is.
Exactly. And think about it this way. We make stuff, we also want something to succeed, right? Imagine you make something that's like following every single boundary, it doesn't work out. Instead of doing something you wanted, at least you could be like, yo, that was my idea, I tried it, it failed. Otherwise you're blaming like, oh my god, I followed this, that, and it still failed, you know what I mean? So like it's right, you can't like everyone's gonna have.
You can't please everybody.
Yeah, everyone's gonna have an opinion.
You're never gonna please everybody. 100%. But just gotta even like some people threat you and like, yo man, take your fuck off. Like just keep on going. The chance of them doing something is very slim. Yeah. And if they do, call 911 and shit.
The thing that I do not like about the internet is people are very quick to judge you.
Yeah,
on your work, right?
100%.
But they don't know who you are.
Yeah.
They don't know anything behind it. They all they see is the character. But at the end of the day, you don't put your actual self out there as much.
Yeah.
Right? Mostly, all your it's a character you're playing.
Yeah.
People don't know who really Sangtar is behind the scenes.
Yeah. Like Sardar he's a pretty misogynistic character. Yeah. Right? But it's not me.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And like I feel like even like sitting down, like even now, we're having a conversation. We're having a conversation with Sangtar, not Santarji, right?
Yeah.
And people see that, bro. It's like, yo, end of the day, we're creating the art of this whole thing is you're creating characters.
100%. Yeah.
Right? They're fictional characters, and obviously these fictional characters aren't like made up from anything. They're from inspiration from actual people. That you encounter, right? And that's what every character is made out of. Every film, right?
Brown families have those problems where like the husband and the wife fight. Yeah. And that's what I'm putting on. Some people disagree, like, hey, my parents didn't do that. Okay, well, you're one of the parents who doesn't do that, but a lot of Indian 100%. Parents do that, or South Asians, or like,
and it doesn't have to just be this demographic. It could be the same thing with like whites. It could be the same with the blacks, right? They probably have their own problems, but it's very similar.
It is. People comment all the time. Yo, this happens in Mexican culture as well. This happens in my culture as well.
100%.
You know,
yeah.
That's dope.
Which is crazy.
The
Yeah,
fact that people can compare, right? That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
it's all because of subtitles. I used to hate subtitles.
100%, bro. I hate subtitles, but subtitles really expands.
It does. It does.
Like even so, I'm like, yo, I don't know how somebody's gonna laugh from the subtitles.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they actually do. It's crazy.
Bro, sometimes like even if I'll be in public or something, like even if I see you guys' videos, right? Yeah. I won't put the audio on. Because like I'm in public and I'm like, I don't know what you guys, right? Like what the hell, right? Or like if you're with like your parents or whatnot. But the subtitles help, bro, because I actually understand the video and I can like. Yeah. Because I've watched enough videos, I know exactly like, the subtitles going. I know how it sounds.
Yeah,
like, it's automatic.
Yeah.
But, yo, subtitles are key, bro. Key.
Yeah.
But yo, it's probably a bitch to edit those in.
Yo,
no, man. Subtitles are actually the easiest for me.
It's annoying though.
It's annoying.
Yeah. It's annoying.
It's annoying, but it's the easiest. But now what I've been doing is been messing around with the subtitles too, like. Where he says, "Majitona," right? That means milk a cow. But I wrote cow urine.
Yeah. And some people are like, "Yo, are you milking cow urine?"
Yo, the last time I found subtitles fun was Brown Justice days.
Yeah.
That's when I used to be like, oh, you used to be like, oh, here, you just launch the subtitles. I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna launch the subtitles.
That's the one job I give here.
That's it. That's the only time I found it fun. As soon as I started doing everything else, I was like, man, fuck these subtitles, bro.
Not a pain in the ass.
Oh god, that's jokes. What's your ultimate goal? That's something I ask everybody who's trying to do something different. Like,
I would say, yo, like I think goals change over time, right? Like your purpose or your I don't like thinking about destination, but like your purpose or your goal that you're trying to reach, right? Like this ultimate goal of your career, I think it's changing. But like right now, I'm just like, yo, like what I've been experiencing in the last year, yo, just making it with your friends, bro. Like. I have more fun shooting with my friends, like with us, or whenever, like even when we're on trips, like even on recent trips we've gone with our friends that we do the similar thing. We create, we do photography, we do videos and all that. We do filmmaking, and like even with the Uproar project with my friends, right, bro, working with your friends is the biggest blessing. You have so much fun doing it, and making it a career is amazing. And I'm like, yo, like if we can make movies and work together on them, bro, that's
what crossed my mind too when he said
that's
that.
Goals.
That would be like the experience itself would be like insane.
What's like something that, but you know, that's like small time goals, right? We have like mine was like, yo, man, reach 100,000 within a year, that kind of stuff. But my ultimate would be like, yo, become a actor, right, for TV and films. What would you say is yours? Like,
again, I think that's always changing for me personally. I don't know about you guys, but like for me, it's like, yo, I want to be all aspects of production. I love production. I love being a producer or a director, being behind the scenes. Just being that guy to really bring a production to life. I enjoy that process. I don't care to have the spotlight. Do not care about that. I'd rather just be behind the scenes to take care of that and make it happen. Right? Like lead it. But how about you guys?
I'm the same way. I think I even told you that as much as I like acting, the best part for me is like there's this project, whether it's a small skit, whether it's a bigger video, making that come to life, you know, and like creating it. That's like it gives me more satisfaction. 100%. But I also enjoy acting too, right? So like I the way what you said, like being involved in certain aspects. But if you're asking me like, yo, you had to say what's you gravitate towards the most, I think directing is what I gravitate towards the most. Because I don't know, it feels good creating something.
Pretty sexy director too.
Thank you.
Yeah, for me it's just it's the same thing as Amrit was saying, is that goals keep on changing, but for now it's just keep. I think I said this before too in the previous podcast like a year ago. Just keep getting better at film. Just keep making,
100%.
That's it. Just keep getting better and be able to make any various type of films and just
with that too,
probably just be the most ganda filmmaker in the industry.
So do you watch? Okay, so do you like watch films a lot? Like
I don't watch like right now. I'm not into like. I haven't been thinking about movies and stuff like that, but mostly like music videos and stuff.
So that's you're more.
But that's just it right now. Like who knows? That might change. But I'm focused on the creative aspects of film. That's it.
Maybe you could make a movie out of a music video.
Yeah, you could. I think both aspects are actually needed. If you see the top music videos, in my opinion, they are from people who are in Hollywood, and they take those aspects of storytelling within a movie and apply it into a music video. So there's so many things in a music video that, in my opinion.
Would you ever want to direct exotic films?
If the option comes up, why not?
I think April 100% would love to. Do
I don't know. I don't
Would
believe
you
that.
let me star in the exotic?
No, but you want to be an exotic film. And like when we say exotic film,
He wants to. That's clear. We don't know.
Yeah, well, you're not even saying no. You're just
yeah,
thinking.
that's a yes, bro.
That's
Like,
a-
think
Just
about
like
it.
just like how we know he would want to make it as well, but then they're not actually gonna do
That's
it.
why you asked the
As I
question.
said,
That's why you
you'll
asked
be
the
a
question.
I
pioneer,
don't
bro.
limit myself,
You'll be a pioneer, bro.
Sangtar, we can make one right after, though.
bro. No, man.
April
on.
really wants to make one.
No, man.
He's been calling me every night. Yo, can you get Sangtar to make an exotic film with me? And I'm like, yo, bro, like 100%. I can try my best, but there's a lot of parties involved, right, at this point. So it's like, yo, I don't know.
Who's gonna take? Who's gonna be responsible for sound?
The sound?
Here.
Brother, I don't partake in
He's
these.
gonna-
He's gonna have the
film
he's
it.
gonna hold the boom mic right over the car.
Nah, he's a director. All right, guys. So
April's gonna have his camera right in.
let's do L position, guys.
Arch it a little bit, arch it.
God. But yeah, exotic films. I don't know what you guys are thinking about, but no.
What do you gravitate towards? You like? I know you gravitate towards all kinds of production.
Well,
like,
honestly, like how April was saying, like I really messed with what he's saying. He's saying it changes. I was the same way as April in the beginning. I really was into music videos when I first got into the scene. Right, I was like, yeah, I want to do music videos. Now I'm like, yo, any opportunity that approaches, I love the challenge of making something. Right?
so what goes through your mind? Like the you recently dropped like a short film, right?
Yeah.
April he's in the opening shot. What does that come from? So where did that specific one come from? Like, is that like you have shots and you're like, yo, you listen to the music and you're like, yo, like I need to drop this type of video, or is everything already planned when you're shooting it?
Like, yo, Instagram videos, they're not pre-planned. It's kind of just when you're editing, I feel like I'll see certain things in shots. Like I'll see shots and I'll slow whatever I need to do with them, right? I'll see things in them. I'll see the details and I'll be like, oh, how am I gonna edit these?
Like, for example, that I remember one shot the guy made the hand thing,
Yeah, so
and then
like
you edited it that way, right?
So like when I saw that hand thing happen, I was like, yo, like, the shot's just what okay, whatever. But I'm like, yo, it'd be pretty cool if it feels like, yo, he's doing that, but he's grabbing you and bringing you out.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm like, yo, like small little things, like I'll get ideas like while I'm editing.
Yeah.
Especially for like Instagram videos, they're more just spontaneous. I'll have the clips, I'll shoot. I'll go into the shoot having like some kind of energy. I'll be, I want to get shots like this or like these specific types.
The other video that you did with the Casa Day Parade, that was pretty sick.
Yeah, so like that footage, bro, I held that footage for a whole year.
Oh, the one that has the vintage, vintage film. Yeah, that was
Other
nasty.
one that was pretty sick.
Yeah, so like, yo, even with that, man, like I had that footage for a whole year. Like I didn't know what I was gonna do with it. I'm like, yo, I've already made like a similar Nerd Keaton video before. I'm like, I want to kind of have some meaning to it. I don't want to just release another video. So that's when Javalda from Vancouver. I actually met him when I was in Vancouver. And we're talking. I was talking to him about this idea, and he writes. So I'm like, yo, that's not something I'm good at. Like writing like poetry. I'm like, yo, I'm not good at that. Right? I'll probably do shit at that. So he did that, and like I don't know, I just kind of thought of the idea. I'm like, yo, let's do this. Turned out better than I expected. So, I love being spontaneous, just on the go. Like
Feeling it out.
just see, like sometimes I'll have a plan, and like it won't, like the end product will be nothing compared to whatever I was trying to do. But very spontaneous. How about you guys?
I like planning, man.
Yeah, me too. I'm the same way. I'm
Like,
different
from
compared to
end
Amrit.
start to end. I got a plan, like the script. At least 90% of the script has to be done. But a lot of stuff, we like me and Harry when we're shooting, we'll be like, "Yo,
Yeah.
shoot this.
Yeah.
That'd be funny."
We call it like the spice.
Those like small things that come while you're
Sometimes
shooting.
we're missing a spice,
Yeah.
and we're like,
Or sometimes we're like sometimes we go like we have the Raptors team, but we're missing Kawhi right now.
"Yeah.
We need Kawhi right now.
Yeah.
But I like it's insane to me. It's like some of the videos that like we've done literally happen on conversation, literally talking, like going back and forth. I'm like, this is a video. We keep going. Then you voice record it, and you're like, yo, we're gonna make a video out of this shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a creative aspect behind it, man.
It's
You
funny.
just-
It's crazy. Like how like everybody's process is so different.
100%.
Oh yeah.
but the end goal is the same, bro.
100%. Like you were saying.
Yeah. For me, it's just this plan, bro. Like if I want to make a video, I have to like envision it in my mind, and then I
Yeah,
go in
yeah.
and get those shots, and then I
100%.
freaking rip it.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes I do have some random shots, and then I'll freaking like just throw it in there,
Mm-hmm.
freaking add some masala, make it together.
I
But
feel like even with myself, because like I started doing filmmaking, like I first started off with the wedding stuff, it's very run and gun. I've always wanted to be spontaneous now. Like very just like, yo, I'll have an idea in my head. Or like when it comes to like a script or something, obviously you need to plan those out. You can't just improving the whole thing is difficult, right?
Oh yeah.
So like even when we did Brown Justice, like we planned that stuff out.
Yeah.
Right? The shots we didn't plan out, but we planned out sequences.
Yeah.
Right? So like that stuff was planned. You have to, or else you'll be there forever.
Exactly.
But like with the creative videos that I'll do for like Instagram, very spontaneous, bro. Just like kind of like, yo, let's see what the hell happens. Like if it's a guess. It's like I don't know myself until I edit this.
Yeah.
I don't know even if it's gonna come out or not.
I feel like those videos that you make, they all have like a feeling towards. Like the last one, the feeling I got was like almost like a flex. Like yo, like the skill part of it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like. It was like yo, like motherfuckers, I'm right here. That type of skill. You know.
The last one where like he's in the lens with April, I'm like, bruh.
Which one? The last one?
Yeah, the
yeah.
I'm like, you're in the same lens and
all this guy did was he's like, hold the camera up and he's like, yo,
I saw
take
the
a
lighting
photo.
the light was hitting me and it was reflecting off of his lens. So I'm like, bro, just stand right there and just stay there.
And take a photo. And once let me take a video, and he's like, yo, take a photo. So the flash goes off, and that's when it transitions into the next.
that was crazy.
Like very spontaneous. I saw it on the spot. I'm like, oh shit, just stop right there. I see exactly what I want right now and just shoot it. I didn't know it was gonna be the first shot, to be honest.
If I had the kind of editing skills, I would be like, hey,
Bro, it's not
we gotta make Avengers.
bro, there's so many more people out there that know how to edit way better than I do.
Yeah, there's so many good people.
Like
out there,
I still edit on Final Cut Pro, and I think if I was able to learn what's that?
Editing?
After Effects, right? I think I would have forced everybody.
Bro, I don't use After Effects.
What do you use then?
I'm all Premiere.
Premiere, yeah, same thing.
But Premiere, I've learned it so well. I can do things.
You can do so many things, right? Premiere.
Yeah, you can't do that.
It won't be as smooth, but I'm just like, yo, I'm so good with Premiere. I'm like, yo, I don't even want to move. I'm like, I can do majority of the things in there. Yeah. Obviously, sometimes there'll be certain things I can't. So I'll go to After Effects, but most of the time I'm like, I could probably make it work in Premiere. I just know the software so well.
But you know the thing with like when making comedic skits, I feel like half the skits you can't make it. Like sometimes when we're shooting, right? Sometimes like I tell myself, like, don't make it too cinematic.
Yeah,
it takes away from it sometimes. Like, it needs to be a little raw, like the comedic, right? Yeah. So like that happens with the comedic. Some of them is good, like you can make it off, like make it have a film look and everything. But some of them it's like, no, you got to make this basic shots, and the focus all needs to be on like the line.
100%.
Right? For you guys, it's different, right? It's like the content's not. It's like as yes, you need to have high quality looking content, right? But it's more of the actual content that you guys are doing, like the acting, the jokes, the script. That's what's key.
That's 1, 2, and 3.
That's important. Right? Even if you guys shot your video off an iPhone, it'll still be jokes.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was, in the beginning, I didn't know he was shooting off iPhone. He was like, I'm shooting on my iPhone.
Because he didn't have a camera. That's the thing. I was like, yo, this guy was telling me when we went to LA, and he's like, yo, I didn't have a camera. I'm like, what?
You still don't have a camera?
Yeah. You don't have a camera? He's like, no. I'm like,
that is crazy. Just imagine.
That iPhone didn't take away from nothing.
Tell me that's not a grind, bro. If you don't have
that is a
grind.
That's a flex. I would not use a camera for a very long time just so I could flex. But like, I never use a camera. Like personally, I never had a camera.
You only had an iPhone.
Yeah. First I used my iPhone, which was a 5. I started with that. Then I used my cousin's. I used to like bully my cousin into it. Yeah. I'm like, yo, you gotta shoot for me today. Shoot for me today. And she's like, all right. And then I would make her shoot. She had I think 11 or something. And then when she wasn't available, I used to use my dad's like iPhone 8. And then like after that, started getting thing, right? Then I met you guys. Obviously, then met Harry. Fell in love with them as a friend. And
I don't know. They could be doing a lot of
no, relax. As a friend, and then we're like, yo, let's start. Let's make magic. I told him always, I'm like, yo, you have your strengths, I have my strengths, and I have my weaknesses, and you have yours. We could both feed off, like learn from each other.
It was just a natural fit. It was a natural fit.
And now, like, if you see, even from last month to now, there's huge amount of change, whether it's into sound, right, or whether it's how we shoot it, right. Everything, it just gets better and better and better, and I'm like, yo, this is a perfect fit.
But yo, I think we all clicked pretty like easy.
100%.
Like when I met, obviously me and you go way back.
Yeah.
But even when I met you, it was like right away.
The first day I met you guys, like I'm like, yo, April's a weirdo, like
everybody says that.
What? Tall, lanky dude.
Really?
Yeah.
Everybody says how they get like weird vibes from Apol.
Shut the hell up.
I'm like, yo,
bullshit.
I still get weird.
I liked it. I liked everything.
Yeah, so the same weird vibes that you got, it's the same vibes everybody else gets. You just enjoyed it.
Yeah.
You enjoyed it. You got like turned on.
The only thing I don't enjoy is when he goes on the lecture mode and it's like, yo.
Yeah, so you got turned on by it. You got
I only
turned
do that via text.
He, on the other hand, he
When
thought
you
it was
go
like
fucking
really
say some dumb
exotic.
shit.
Right? It's like, yo, I gotta get used to this, but it's really exotic right now. And he kind of got turned on as well.
You like
But
it?
it took a while to get there.
You like it when A-Paul just rips open the rant.
Me?
He loves it. Obviously, he loves it.
It's
He
time
keeps
for
going.
us to fight.
He
So wait,
keeps going.
One-on-one.
To give this
But
some
the last
context,
one-
to give this some
The last
context,
one, I'm not done yet though. I'm not done
hold
with
on,
that
hold on.
one. You ended it too quick.
Music
Yo.
videos?
Yeah, you
Bro,
ended
you're
it
done,
too quick.
stop.
bro,
You
let me talk
you
to you
ended
some-
it too quick.
Yo, before you guys go off, right? People don't even know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
No, we'll bring
We're
it
talking
up.
about, so like the thing is, right, in this, right, we'll always have discussions, friendly discussions, right, about like any topic in the world.
Very friendly.
The thing is, it like whenever it involves him, especially if it's between anyone, right? If it involves him, that conversation not ending,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
and there will be no definitive answer or a conclusion to the conversation.
Because
No,
because there's no like understanding. Like he's not coming to the
Bro,
debate.
stop.
He's
to
Trump.
understand.
Stop.
He's Trump.
Stop.
Yeah.
He's Trump of all
He's not
conversations.
here to actually understand.
Brother,
He's here to be like, yo,
boss? Boss.
brother.
See,
Boss,
brother.
like, everybody sees it now. Like,
I talk unbiased. Y'all ride every topic it is, and you'll be biased. I'm like, yo, talk logic. I'm like, boss, relax.
Oh my god! Don't let's not open that chapter.
and then I don't know. There's
Straight
something.
topic, bro.
There's a chemistry between A-Paul and this guy, right? That is just special. Like
sexual.
it
Like
goes,
sexual.
like the conversation.
Sexual
goes from,
tension between.
It goes from
Honestly.
2 a.m. to 7 a.m. Like prime time, middle
Yo,
of the
that
night.
tension is
time.
at
You
an
know when
all-time
it gets
high.
really intense?
It's almost like,
It's
yo, get
not
these out of
done
the
yet,
room,
bro.
bro.
My
You know when it
tension's
gets
at a-
really intense is when the voice notes starts coming in.
Oh,
Those are
Those
annoying.
are the worst.
Those are
I
annoying.
hop off. You guys
I
keep
ended
going.
right there.
I'm done with that too. I'm done
You
with
guys
that.
keep
Too.
going.
I'm like, bro,
I off
I'm not
this.
listening
I'm
to.
off.
I'm not listening to 10 2-minute fucking voices.
Yeah.
And they're always like, it's like out of the 2 minutes, only maybe 10 seconds is of like
Of
of
value.
actual like value. The rest is just like
Roasting.
Brother,
Yo,
boss,
punch in the
boss.
face,
But yo, the voice, like sometimes I see a debate, I'm like, yo, I actually want to read it, like when they go at it. And I'm like, then I see voice notes, I'm like, oh my god.
You're the one who started voice notes, brother.
I started it because yo, sometimes it's like, yo, you gotta get.
Yeah, I actually hear you started it. Yeah,
You
you started that one time. What was that topic?
John Cena being John Cena Undertaker being one of the
Oh,
biggest
yeah.
top athletes worldwide.
No, I think it was
oh,
before
don't
that
even
too.
start that.
That's not
I'm gonna
started.
start it.
Don't even start it.
If we start it, there's gonna be a 3-hour debate right now, and I'm gonna be ruining your careers.
Brother, when they hear your point of view, your own career is gonna get ruined.
Let's save that for someday else, cause I don't want to ruin
But the
it.
last topic isn't done yet.
It's not done. We'll finish
Bro,
it.
I don't know why you ended it. You ended it so
I didn't end
quick.
it. I didn't end it.
I brought it up. I brought it up last time too.
How can you talk to
And
that?
you didn't even continue
Oh,
it.
yeah, this is
Boss,
this is
boss,
in the group chat
boss.
as well. This is exactly that. How can you talk to that? It's like, it's like, yo, bro, let me talk. It's like, oh my god, bro, I don't even want to talk anymore.
Boss, relax, boss.
Because I've never put a
Boss.
group chat on mute so many times.
Never heard Sangtar say, I get it. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, like I
I
understand.
never had him
I
say-
understand.
Because I am right when I
I
start
never heard
debating.
it's like they'll say, yeah, I understand your side of the story. I completely understand, but you know, these are my differences. No, it's always like, you're fucking dumb. You're wrong. You're wrong.
Because I only argue when I know I have my facts.
That's
right.
everything.
Right?
That's everything.
If you say, yo, Wayne Gretzky is better than Sidney Crosby, I won't argue about that because I don't know about anything about hockey. I never cared about hockey. So
What
I
was the
never
last
know.
topic that never got finished?
Music
Last
video.
topic. Last topic was last topic.
A-Paul was roasting Punjabi music.
Punjabi
He's
music.
roasting
The
it,
Punjabi,
but he still listens to it.
but the Punjabi music industry is not creative enough as
Yes,
per
it
my
is.
own standards.
I
But yes, it
disagree.
is.
I don't think.
I disagree.
Yo, the thing is,
I don't think from the standards of the hip hop industry. I don't think it's
mainstream
that
hip hop is
creative.
not that
Mainstream
creative.
Especially when it comes to music videos.
Nah, yo,
not,
okay,
not
mainstream
even close.
hip hop is pop bottles have girls and
No, mainstream hip hop. I was going through my playlist on recent hip hop music, all different beats.
Bro, you listen
Album
different.
covers are
you
all
listen
different.
You listen.
Mainstream.
You know Cardi B is mainstream, right?
Bro, I
You
don't
know
listen to
Cardi B
Cardi
then?
B. I don't
Alright,
listen
then
to
you
Cardi
can't even
B.
talk about your own subject, brother.
I don't. Cardi B is not the hip hop industry.
resign, bro.
Cardi B is not the hip hop industry though.
She is.
she's not. No, she's not.
She is female
hold on.
She is
representing
female.
Hold on,
hip hop.
hold
She
on,
is
what
female.
industry is she then?
What is
No,
she?
she is not just the hip hop industry.
She-
There are
industry-
way many artists in the hip hop industry.
She is a female
Okay, no,
leading.
we're saying majority of mainstream is like everyone catches on. It's copycat everywhere. Something works and then people do it 10 more times. That's just how it's been. Like in every industry.
I disagree with that. I don't think hip hop industry is like that exactly. Yeah, there's a lot of songs that are very similar to each other, and that's with every industry. They're gonna have the same. That's how hip hop is because all their beats are gonna be very similar. So I'm just saying the extra masala that's added on, whether it be music videos.
So you wouldn't put Logic, J. Cole, Kendrick. No, Kendrick's better. Logic and J. Cole in the same category.
J. Cole's better than Logic.
No. I'm talking about how they rap. Like, what's the style? What would you put?
I really like Logic style. They're different.
And J. Cole.
They're different. They're all different.
Hold on.
Have you seen Logic's music video recently? He did a music video with his family.
No,
it's not.
Sidhu Moosewala did one with his family too. Sidhu did it too.
You got me on that.
I can get you, but you can't talk about. You can't.
But
hold up.
wait.
Sorry.
Hold up.
Boss. You can't defend your argument if you say you have never listened to Cardi B.
Nah, bro.
How are you gonna say that?
Cardi B is not the hip hop industry. She's not the hip hop industry.
She's a great example because she is literally Nicki Minaj. She is like basically Nicki Minaj.
Bro, how many female artists are there in the industry though? Like barely any.
There's a lot.
No.
There's a lot, bro.
There's a lot.
Actually, there is a lot.
Okay, Selena Gomez, Miley Cyrus, all same.
You're just comparing Cardi B with Nicki Minaj. Why not Rihanna? Why not
Rihanna's
Dolly?
Rihanna's not. She's not a rapper.
I understand what you mean, but
she's a singer.
Like, when it comes to hip hop, like every genre is going to be very similar. Because it makes that genre that genre.
I agree.
It's like saying Punjabi. How are you supposed to make Punjabi different? It's going to be different. Maybe it's spoken in different accents. Maybe certain words are different, but it's generally the same.
No, I agree. The all the structure of hip hop is very similar. The same BPM, same thing with beat. Pop, right? I get it. But what I'm saying, the extra masala, whether it be the music videos, whether it be the style of beats. In hip hop, we have drill. There's drill. Does Punjabi music industry have a different style of drill?
You have you have that more hip hop style now that's coming. You have the pop style. You have the more romantic R&B type beats. You have these different. Obviously, Punjabi industry. We don't have it divided into genres. Just under Punjabi, right? Yeah. But it's not under. Like, whereas in English, you have genres like hip hop.
Boss,
you have R&B.
Can I ask you a question?
Punjabi doesn't have that.
Boss, can I ask you a question, boss?
What's up?
When in the flying fuck did mumble rap become creativity? Delby Dillo is a better singer than any mumble rapper in my fucking life.
Bro, he's canceled, bro. We can't talk about that.
No, it doesn't matter. Mumble rap is not creativity.
You can't compare Delby Dillo to a mumble rapper.
No, you say it's more creative than Punjabi industry.
Mumble rapping is its own sort of.
Is this another
Eminem
form?
This is mumble rapper. So, and if Eminem disses you, then you're cancelled.
I don't get your point.
But if
what are you trying to say? Mumble point is not
say
rap.
Hip hop is more creative, but it's really not. It's the same thing.
I think the creativity is on a different level. Obviously, like hip hop, like I understand like what you're saying is like in hip hop, like obviously Kendrick will come out with a project after years, but it'll be next level.
Yeah,
right. His music videos will be next level.
Their music videos
all
are next
that.
level.
But in Punjabi industry, you also have that with certain artists.
You do have,
but in the mainstream in hip hop, everybody's kind of doing the same fucking shit.
I agree.
Right, but you have certain superstars that are doing different things. And same thing with Punjabi industry. You have your superstars, like you have your Diljit. You have your Sidhu Moosewala, you have your Karan Aujlas, you have Gurdas Maan, you have Babu. These guys are superstars. They're gonna do more creative work. That's why they're there. That's why they're superstars, because they do creative work. That's changing the game, and people are gonna start following that trend. Like look at Sidhu. Sidhu started making more hip hop style songs.
Look at that.
Everybody's on that.
Everybody. That's what I said. There are a few people in the music industry, in the Punjabi music industry, that are different. Diljit, Sidhu.
But it's the same thing. As you're saying, it's the same thing that's happening.
The thing is, that's every industry.
I agree. There's the same thing, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying there's more. I'm just saying there's more creativity in the hip hop industry. That's all I've been saying.
Hold on.
Have you seen the music videos?
Okay, hold on. Have you seen ASAP Ferg? Right? They do those dirt bikes. No, sorry.
Yeah.
Why would a guy drive dirt bikes in India?
Bro, I'm not saying...
They do tractors. Did you see ASAP Ferg with a tractor?
I'm not saying you should do dirt bikes. You should do something different.
You're comparing a way bigger industry to a smaller industry right now. When Punjabi is growing...
It's going to keep growing. I agree.
You have 100 people, there's more likely there's different people in there. When you have 30, it's less likely.
I don't disagree that it's not growing. It's going to get there. I'm just saying as now, right now, the Punjabi music industry is not creative as a hip hop industry.
Yes, it is.
The music videos are all shot as movies. Is it an unfair comparison? Maybe it is.
Yes, it
But
is.
my point, I'm just stating the point that it's not as creative, but you're disagreeing with that.
I am disagreeing because you're wrong on that point. It's pretty much same thing.
Have you seen the music videos how they're shot in the Punjabi music industry?
Yes,
They're shot like movies.
Have you seen El Sueno?
They're shot like movies.
That's a masterpiece.
That's and
But you're talking about majority. Like you're talking about what's majority of people are doing. Majority of people have the same style of music videos. But even in the hip hop industry, majority of people are doing the same fucking shit with their music videos.
I disagree.
But
A lot of people have different type of music videos.
But but you have the same. You probably have to watch a lot more Punjabi music videos now to really compare.
And I have.
Because what you're watching is a lot of
see freaking movies shot like movie style.
But I can send you 10 music. I can send you maybe 20. You can make a list of 20 music videos that are completely different from that.
100%. 20.
Yeah, I could send 20 from the hip hop too. Like on the top of my head.
There you go.
But hold up, you do know the hip hop industry.
But beyond that, after the 20,
I can send you 30. I'm just giving you a number. I could do 50.
Yeah.
Let's do
50.
Let's do it.
I'll do 50.
Let's do it.
Music
I bet you
make
won't
it
find
50.
Yeah.
You won't find 50.
Oh, you're tripping, bro.
Bro, you're tripping. You're
You won't find
underestimating Punjabi music. Punjabi
You're
music
I'm not
is
underestimating.
creative as fuck. It's
I
creative.
think your
They are
point,
very creative.
I think your point was
But I'm
valid.
saying they're not as creative as the hip hop industry.
That's your opinion, but that's wrong
It
opinion.
is, and you're right. It is an opinion because it's subjective. What creativity to someone else might be, it's not as like someone might think, oh, that's creative, and someone else would be like, yo, that's just simple shit, right?
I get it, but it's not opinion. It's more of subjective.
No,
It's
it's
his
not
birthday.
subjective.
It's his birthday. He's right.
Oh, it's his birthday. We
He's
forgot.
right. He's right. You're right.
I'm
But
right.
no, fuck that.
Thank you guys. End of discussion.
If alone has different music videos, alone has different music videos from each
Yeah.
other.
Shout out
Yeah.
excuses.
Yeah,
Shout
that
out
song is a
to them.
banger.
But even
And
that,
Shout out
music is
Hundies on the
completely
video
different.
too.
bro, the one
Hundies
with
killed that video.
the one with the boxing.
Well, I haven't seen
That video was fire.
Yeah.
What was that song called, man? It's the
But did you
latest
see
song.
excuses video?
Excuses was fire.
Excuses
too.
was sick.
Excuses was fire. too.
That's on my playlist. And that is creative.
Song was fire,
That is a
video was
creative
fire.
song, creative video, creative everything.
Yeah, and AP Dillon is AP Dillon and Grinder Gill are both creative guys. No, they're both creative folks. I agree. They're one of the guys that are very creative in the industry. That's why they're
That's
popping.
just one,
But
brother.
you can say the
This
That's
same
why
thing.
they pop.
We could bring up
There's
G
not a lot.
those videos are fire. Like his recent stuff, right?
Prophecy is sick.
Yeah.
Prophecy is big
Mixing
shit
is
too.
sick.
Yeah,
Because
these
things
guys
is
are
real.
all different, but everyone else is
But
following the
yo,
same
what
shit.
Apal's saying, there is a lot of truth to it too, though. Like there is a lot of if you look at, I think it's unfair because hip hop is just bigger. So you're obviously gonna see
It
variety.
is an unfair comparison.
But in the Punjabi,
And we can't
industry,
compare it if they're
a lot of
unfair.
it's- yeah, that's why I don't think that's a
We
good
shouldn't even have this
comparison.
conversation.
But as itself, there is a lot of music that sounds the same. There is.
Bro, hip hop sounds the same too. Yo, if
They are the same,
hip
bro.
hop
Hip-hop
sounds
sounds the same too.
Other than if you're not an avid hip hop listener, if I go to my dad, I'd give him 10 different hip hop songs. He's gonna think they're all the same.
That's true.
He's gonna he goes
no, but we're all avid
And I think
listeners.
that's the
though.
point. If
We're
you're
all
not
avid.
a deep listener to that genre, you're gonna think it sounds the same.
No, but
Same
we're
shit.
all avid listeners
He
of
doesn't
Punjabi
deep
music.
listen to his own
And
genre.
hip-hop.
And he's arguing about it.
No.
Man's like I never heard about Cardi B.
No, I've listened to her. I just
She's
don't.
a female face of
Bro,
rap
I
right
barely
now.
listen to her. Like I don't fuck with her music, so I'm not gonna listen to her.
But
I know her music. I just don't fuck with it, and I don't listen to it. I don't go out of my way gonna listen to her album. I'm like, yo, fuck that shit.
Why?
I just don't like it.
why not? I think Cardi B is pretty sick.
I don't like it.
She's good. She's good.
I'm just saying.
She came out with some bangers, but it doesn't make it that her bangers are different. It was just a banger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah,
day.
man.
that could
End
be
of
a
the day, if it's a
possibility.
banger, it's a banger.
100%.
Banger,
Like,
banger.
bro, you want to make money. Nobody's in it for, yo, I'm just going to have
That's a
fun.
different
I'll be
discussion.
poor.
That's a
I'm gonna
different
have-
discussion.
Okay,
That's a different discussion. What
Okay, so
pops
you have to
and what doesn't pop
so
is
you
a
have to do
different
your own
discussion.
music and be a hobo, or would you make money too?
That's a different discussion.
That's a different discussion.
But
That is a different discussion.
Okay,
I get there's a formula.
excuses is nothing like what's going on right now, and that was
It's very different.
It's a risk.
It's a very different.
risk.
It's a risk.
If you want to be creative, you have to take a risk.
100%.
If you want to, especially if you want to
satisfaction.
become a superstar, you have to take big risks. Sidhu Moosewala rapping with hip hop beats is a risk. Who know? No one knew that was gonna
we
pop.
get it, but there's also people who have followed the trend and made it, and follow the
For
formula.
sure,
sorry.
for sure.
100%. Yeah.
It's to each your own, right?
Yeah.
So this is when like,
So conversation
this is
ended.
no
I've talked
this
about-
is usually
Yeah,
this
you
is
took
usually
out.
like in our
You took
case.
out.
This is a taste of what
No,
happens.
this is
is
group.
me.
Okay, let's put it in in a group text message group, right? Context. This is around 7 a.m. Right? This is around 7 a.m. This argument started at 1 and it's around 7 a.m. right now. And I'm waking up around. Yeah, I wake up and I see him, bro. I'm not even looking at the text. I'm looking at the timestamps. I'm like,
yeah, I look at the times.
Do you guys spend this much time on this? What's the conclusion?
I took the W.
I see like 4 a.m. like, bro.
I have a great question because me and Harry always do this. But we do it because
don't attach me to the question until you say the question.
Well, we always talk about this, and it motivates, if anything, right? Do you guys ever have like? No.
Really?
Do you guys ever like have people that you're like, yo,
that you hate?
No, man, not hate.
We're not like you.
No, man. Hear me out. Brother, you don't want the Mamba mentality?
No, we all have it in different ways.
Kobe off the court is probably cool with the players, but on the court, he's gonna kill you.
Oh yeah,
right. Same with Michael Jordan. Same with LeBron. They're gonna kill you on the court. But outside of that, I'm cool. Like I'm cool. But like, okay, look, Just Rain's my friend. I love Just Rain, but you think that I don't want to be at his level?
100%. There's always people in the industry. Like we look at all the biggest stars. Like, for example, like I'll look at like a Director X. Yeah. Right, like one of the bigger ones. You want to obviously be mentioned with those names, right? With their career.
That's what I'm talking 100%. About. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we have that.
I'm like, do you ever have the mentality that off the court you can be friends. We're friends.
You want to make bangers,
In the court, you want to be like, all right, this is game time.
Well, yeah, like. I mean, I feel like with our industry, it's a little bit different, right? Like with that, it's a competitive sport. You're playing each other, and there's results, right? But here, it's not. You can't measure it the same. It's more subjective. People are gonna think your movie's better than his movie, but certain people are gonna say that there's no real conclusion to it, right? Whereas in sport, there's actually a conclusion.
Yeah.
Rings, the score of the game, how many points you dropped. There's conclusion. It's conclusive.
Brother, I didn't go that deep.
I think
surface level question.
Yeah, that's how it is.
I think for me, it's like it's true because sometimes I get frustrated. It's like you get motivated, you get that killer mentality, and I'm like, yo, like Kobe gets that killer mentality, he's gonna shoot 1,000 shots.
It's hard to base it off of something.
Yeah, like Kobe gets a killer mentality, he's gonna go to the gym and shoot 1,000 shots.
And if he does a really good job and destroys someone,
go write a script. You know what I mean? Like at that, it's tough.
It's hard. Yeah.
The thing with our industry is it's very different because sometimes you want to make something just because I feel inspired. I want to make something, right? Sometimes like for yourself almost. Sometimes I get that. I'm in that zone where it's like, yo, I want to like.
But you also
but it comes from a good place.
A certain video can drop, like example for us. If a video drops 100,000 views compared to a video that only dropped 1,000 views, but that 1,000 view one was a banger, it was fucking creative as fuck, and maybe the 100,000 one was very mainstream, by a very mainstream person. How do you compare the two?
Here's the thing though, when you look at it and in that mentality of a banger, right? I think that's like it's hard to make something that pleases a big amount of people. That's not easy. You know what I mean? Like, it's hard. So, like, then you do to have that. You're like, okay, yo, that's how I look at it. Like, for me, it's like, sometimes I'll make something for my own passion, right? But sometimes I'm like, yo, I want to make like, the whole thing about, in our skit making thing for me is, like, a mainstream gets sometimes a bad rap. But it's like, yo, you're literally impressing a big group of people.
Yeah.
That isn't, like, accomplishment, you know?
Yeah. Look, my thing is, like, okay, so let's say there's a Mount Rushmore, right? If we talk about brown comedians who have made it, I'll say my perspective. I'm not going to talk about anybody's perspective, right? Well, I put Lily in there, right? Just Rain, Russell Peters, right? Even though Russell Peters was on YouTube, right? But I'm put that, right? What I'm trying to do is achieve that goal, like beyond that goal, right? But I'm not the only one who's trying to be there.
100%.
There's a lot of people that's trying to be in there. Not only in Canada, but America, UK, India, right? I'm just saying that I have the mentality like outside of this whole thing, be cool with everybody. But when you're in it, like I just wanna, if that person drops one banger video, my mind is like, yo, nah, I want to drop 2 banger videos right now.
No, I get what you mean.
I agree with Amr too. It's hard because it's different. Like in basketball, you can get that ring.
I get that.
I'm very the same though. I'm a competitive person.
Oh yeah.
Like, when it comes to competition, for me, it's like I think even like in the beginning, I was very like that. Like I want to make a banger and show people what's good. Now it's almost like, yo, I can make a video that I feel like is better than, let's say, for example, yours, right? I can make a video, but who's judging that?
That's the same.
There's no real conclusive evidence that mine was a bigger banger.
Because you know that
you might have a bigger audience than me.
Yeah.
More people like it.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Right?
You know, like I'm at the same level. Like when I make a video where I'm completely confident, then I don't stress. Like we know how sometimes I drop a video at 10.
Yeah.
Because I don't care at that point about like whether bangs. I like it. You know.
Yeah.
That's why it's like it's almost in like the middle of what you guys are talking about because it's true. It's so subjective.
I feel like what Sangtar is saying the mentality that the competitive mentality that I want to make bangers. I want people to know I'm making bangers.
Yeah.
Completely get that because everybody has that drive.
Yeah.
For me, what I'm trying to say is I don't know how to say this is a banger. How do I say that when there's no conclusion to say this is a banger? There's no universal banger. Like,
it's subjective to yourself.
It's a very subjective industry. That's what I'm saying.
Like in sport, you're getting that trophy.
In sport, it's conclusive.
Yeah.
Oh, Raptors won the championship. Guess what? They're champions. You can't even argue it.
Yeah.
You can't. They won.
Yeah.
Right? There's no subjective opinion on that.
Yeah,
they
I
won.
get that side of it. I'm
Like,
just
so,
saying.
like,
But no, I get I think what Sangtar is saying, he's talking about mentality. Where I'm maybe saying more of the result.
I'm talking about mentality.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah. I think at the end of the day, like 100%, you can't really judge. Like, Seth Rogen. I don't know if he have an Oscar or not, right? But I still consider him as like the greatest of all time comedian, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Comedian, actor, whatever.
Even with like Leo, bro, he only has one Oscar, but we can easily say he deserves 5.
Yeah.
But there's someone that probably has more than one Oscar, and then people are like, he has more Oscars, but that doesn't mean he's better. It's a very subjective, right?
I'd probably say mentality-wise, like
Mentality-wise.
I look at Seth Rogen, like he just drops bangers. So yeah, I think I think anybody that has a mentality of like, I'm gonna be super friendly with you, but when I get in like game time, I'm gonna destroy you. I think that's a winner mentality.
Yeah, that's like a Kobe mentality, right? Kobe said that. And so when you even like look into Kobe's mentality, that's exactly it. And like what I look at it, when I look at the Mamba mentality, I look at it like, how can I apply this into my industry?
100%.
And like I 100% get that. I think we all have that. I think there's not if you're saying you don't have that, you're probably lying.
Yeah,
right?
I don't think there's any industry 100%. That doesn't have that.
Everybody has that competitive drive to be like, I want to be better. I want to be better than these people because we kind of put ourselves to that standard.
There's also a difference between saying that and doing that.
Yeah.
Right?
But you know what's crazy? Like, since we're talking about Kobe, like, you're saying that you're pissed off, you're motivated. I'm gonna drop 40 on these people. Right? I'm gonna drop 40 on this team. Mm-hmm. And our thing is like I have to learn to be more. We're in a creative process. It needs to be like everyone needs to be in a certain like you can't be like pissed off like let's do it and kill the mood. I personally need to learn how to be more. Like today, for example, like I was in the morning message like, why are you being so rude, right? I personally know how to have more be more friendly, make it more fun, So it's tough, man. It's tough to like it's hard to apply that constantly to our like field because it's so creative. Like you need different types of feelings.
Because if somebody told me like they're like this mentality like that you say like wanna like drop a banger, beat everybody. I'm like, they're like, that's kind of a selfish thing. I'm like, well, that's not selfish. That's how you actually create bangers when you thrive for it, when you're motivated for it, right? That's not called being ignorant.
That keeps a drive there.
Yeah,
I feel like it's different. See, like certain people operate differently, but like certain people might find that threatening. That mentality threatening, right? Threatening. And that's not your fault. Yeah, that's them just being threatened. Maybe they're not like that.
Yeah.
So they find that this is a little bit threatening to me. Like this guy wants to beat me and shit. Like like they probably feel like fuck. But I completely fuck with the mentality though.
Yeah, that's true. There are creators that are like they don't have that.
Yeah, but it's fine because everybody drives differently, right?
100%.
To me, I was very like you, bro, in the beginning. Like when that's why even when we're in LA, you're talking. I'm like, bro, I see you. I see me and you when I was like younger. Like when I was like in uni, I felt like the same. We had the same mentality, right? But as I got older,
you did.
And as I got older and like I kind of went through more shit, my mentality, like again, I was saying goals changed. My goals changed, but what was feeding me changed.
It's true. It's
right?
so true.
So for me, it's like more like, I stopped caring more about competition, but more about how can I make shit that I actually am fucking proud of.
Yeah.
Right? So it changes over time. It doesn't mean that you're going to change. It means whatever works for you, you keep going with that.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe that didn't work for me, and now something else is working better.
Yeah.
But it's about what gets it done. For you, clearly that mentality is fucking working. Clearly, it's working, right? Like, yo, we all see it working.
Yeah.
So you fucking keep going.
I find a lot of creators funny, right? And I tell them, like, I'll be like, yo, man, I love your shit, right? Yeah. But that doesn't mean I'm going to be like, you know, like, I'm going to go soft now. I want to be better.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with like being
There's nothing wrong with that.
Nothing.
No, I feel,
some people think it's
I know,
wrong, but I'm like, no.
I feel like, yo, I feel like the people that find it, they say that, yo, it's wrong to be competitive or whoever, they just feel threatened. Yeah. I found this even with myself. Like when I used to be like very vocal about it, I found people feeling threatened. And like they'll feel threatened, they'll feel like because yo, they want that, but they don't have it. Mm-hmm. They want what you have, they don't have it. So they'll feel threatened by your mentality. The same thing with Kobe, bro. A lot of players did not like him.
Oh yeah.
Because of his mentality. Maybe they didn't fuck with the mentality, maybe they're but it was getting results, bro. A lot of people didn't fuck with Jordan either.
But I also
and
don't.
His teammates especially.
His teammates hated Jordan. Yeah. They hated him.
A lot of people don't fuck with Tom Brady.
Exactly. But the thing is, with Jordan, Kobe, right? These stars,
Brady.
his own teammates didn't like him.
Yeah.
Right? But the thing is, it got results.
Yeah.
Right? It may have not been ethical. There might have been a couple of guys on those teams that were soft as fuck. And they were like, yo, bro, I couldn't take it. I hate this guy. I don't care about the results. It fucked me up mentally. I completely get it. Some people are not meant for it, right? But it gets you results. That drive, that motivation, doesn't come from anywhere else. It doesn't come from, oh, I want to make a creative. I just want to make the most creative movie ever. No. Yeah, it could be that you want to make the most creative video, but behind it all, to make it really like to have that drive comes from competition. I feel.
Oh
like.
yeah,
Competition.
It makes it fun.
It's either competition with others or competition with yourself. But you need that ingredient.
Competition because without the competition, you'll lay back. You'll be like, I don't have to do 2 videos per week now.
Exactly.
I'm the only one now, right? I could drop anytime, right? I'm just saying I will still do it without competition, but you need the competition.
Yeah,
it drives you.
You need somebody you look up to too.
100%.
Like, I love Seth Rogen. I'm like, someday I want to be like, yo, I want to be on the same stage as you, right? Maybe, hopefully, if I work hard enough, maybe I could pass you, maybe, right? But that's gonna take even more work because he does way more things than I ever did, right? He writes, he produces, he directs, right? But again, you gotta fucking work hard for it. You gotta have
whatever works.
Somebody you look up to, somebody you wanna beat. The short term, somebody you wanna be. Long term, who you wanna be, and the gods.
And I feel like with a lot of people might not fuck with it, but a lot of people will relate to it and they'll fuck with it. A lot of people will mess with that mentality, and that's what Kobe's done, right? Yeah. A lot of people didn't fuck when he was playing. A lot of people didn't fuck with him, right? Even fans, people are like, "Yo, fuck this guy. He's like this." But at the same time, a lot of people mess with that. They're like, "Yo, I love that killer mentality. I like that shit."
Inspired so many.
And now, even after his death, right? People look at that as inspiration. They're like, "Yo," a lot of people that used to hate him come back now and say, "Yo, even though I didn't like him, right?
That was crazy.
I respect it."
Yeah.
Because yo, that shit got results. And even what we are talking about right now, people are going to look at it and, yo, some are going to get motivated by it. Some are going to get inspired by it. Some are going to be like, yo, I don't fuck with it. And that's cool.
That's cool.
That's cool. It's completely cool. Whatever works for you, bro.
Whatever
We're
works
not
for
all
you.
the same, end
Like
of the day.
Dwight Howard, 3 Defensive Player of the Years, 1 Finals appearance, and he's nothing like those
100%.
guys. You know?
But everybody's, like,
He's
even
nice. Too nice.
Even,
But,
yo,
like,
even with
that's what I'm
people's
saying.
goals. Yo, even with people's goals, you look at goals. Some people don't want to be the best. And that's completely fine.
I've met some people who, I'm like, yo, what's your long-term goal into this? And they're like, I don't know. I'm like, bro, what? You don't know?
But again, that's completely fine.
No,
Certain
no,
people are probably
fine,
like, yo,
but
people are probably doing it for different
a
reasons.
lot of big filmmakers and actors or whatever, they ask them like, yo, what's this plan? They're like, no, I just went with the flow. Like they literally say like some of them go like, yo, I had no idea I'd reach here. I went with the flow.
I get that, but still, you have a dream. Some people you gotta have a dream at least.
I mean, to be successful, you do have a dream, right? You have a
that's
dream
what I'm
of
saying.
either doing something like the
Your dream
most.
is your goal, basically.
Everybody has a dream.
We talked
that's what I'm saying.
about this on like the first season.
Even an immigrant coming here has a dream. Everyone has a dream.
That's
No,
what
we
I'm
talked
asking.
we talked about
What's
this last year on the pod when we were like, yo, imagine like Sangtar now. Imagine you didn't have this dream. Can you just imagine imagine this dream just got taken away from your mind?
What?
Imagine you don't have this dream anymore. Like you wake up tomorrow and this dream of becoming this
disappears.
successful
You'd
actor.
be doing a lot of exotic
Then I
things.
gotta find my next dream.
Wouldn't you feel so lost? Like
You would feel
Yeah, I
lost.
would.
And I feel the same, like, even like myself, bro. Like, I feel like even in the journey of this whole thing, there's moments where myself felt like I was lost.
Oh yeah.
I felt like I lost my meaning for what I was doing.
Yep.
So I'll take long breaks.
Yep.
But in those times, I feel like, yo, I don't, like, I'll look at it, I'm like, yo, 2 years ago, I was a completely fucking different person.
Yeah.
Like, I was looking at this, like, yo, I had a drive, I was grinding, I was going. But now it's like, almost like I lost meaning. I don't even want to fucking do anything. But we all go through that. I feel like it's an up and down of what we're doing, right? Sometimes what our dream is and what we're working towards, we think it's gonna be always fun and games.
Yeah.
It's dream.
It's not.
To us, it's like, oh, it's my dream. It's supposed to be always fun.
People,
But it's not. The dream is supposed to be, oh yeah, we enjoy it. But sometimes you're gonna have fucking dark ass days, bro.
People like I tell people I don't know if this is my passion, because the way I look at passion is the way like you wake up in the morning and you love this. You know, sometimes I don't like it. You know, I think I like it enough. I don't know if it's my passion. You know, I think people need to realize like, yo, at least do something you like. Don't go. I have to love it. Like it. This is work too.
Yo,
You know-
that's what I had. Yo, that's like exactly what you're saying. I feel like even myself, like I had to grasp these ideas. Like even during quarantine, like I really just had to sit back and think. Like making films, I love this shit. It's my favorite thing. It's my dream. This is my passion. But one thing you have to understand, bro, your passion, when you turn a certain hobby or a passion into work, it becomes work.
Oh yeah.
Right? So you have to remember, everybody doesn't love work. There's people working 9 to 5 that fucking hate their job, but you have to do the work.
Yep.
Right? Same thing with this. Our passion, sometimes we're gonna lose we're gonna lose the love of it sometimes. Completely fine. We sometimes fucking hate our parents. We sometimes hate our partners. Right? We fucking get annoyed of them. Right? But we have to do that work. Right?
Yeah.
You're gonna have the dark days. You gotta go like, I know I like this, but the work is what's making me mad. It's not the actual love of it. It's the work of it.
Yeah.
But that's a part of the process.
Yeah.
You gotta grind through it. Because yo, if you fucking give up there, it's over.
100%.
Because yo, there's probably 100% days that you fucking hate doing this shit.
I still love it, but I'm just like, sometimes
you know what I mean?
Eventually you're gonna get
I'm
there.
like, I don't want to shoot this again.
Yeah. Eventually you're gonna
Like,
get
bro,
there.
fuck, man. No, I don't want to shoot it. But love it. But yo,
Still love it.
It's a love-hate
I'd rather
relationship.
do this than just do nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like, but like do a job that like you don't like at all, and then
100%.
after that you're done at 5.
But the good thing about these fields is that you can do something. You can always do something different.
100%.
You can change
I
it
don't
up.
have to do Sardarji.
Yeah, you can change it up.
I'm gonna do something different now, right?
You can freaking go shoot a movie.
I'm
if
so
you want.
excited about it. I'm like, yo, I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna be so excited,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
But I think I love it way so too much that I think that also keeps me going with the competitiveness. Is the love of it.
That's 100%.
Like
It
you
feeds
want
it.
entertainment. I really want to entertain people. I remember back in 2018 when I went to India, I was with a singer. He's very well known, and I'm like, yo, taking pictures with them, you know, like I'm getting no love because I didn't do anything that time, right? But now I'm like, yo, I want that. I want people to be like, hey man, I love your work, right?
Yeah.
I wanted that, so I started this. Now, whenever anybody says, yo, you're Sangtar, can I get a picture? I'm like, fucking love this.
Yeah.
It's amazing. That's why I want to do even more, because I'm like, I want more people to say, I love your work.
Yeah.
Or can I get a picture with you, right? Man, this is give me a compliment, whatever, right?
Yeah.
It's like, you love it. If somebody says you're great, you want 10 more people to say you're great.
Yeah.
I think that
It gives meaning to your work, right?
Yeah.
Like I feel like a lot of artists also go through it sometimes, even like when the artist is struggling, right? There's certain artists that struggle, right, to get to wherever they want to go.
Yeah.
It's that meaning for your work, right? So that when people talk to you about how your work is done this for them or they love your work, it gives your work meaning.
Even when celebrities fucking reach out to
It gives you
and
meaning,
tell
right? It tells you, yo,
like
your work
just
is actually
last
good.
week, I was telling him, I'm like, yo, I was on call with Sidhu and Amrit Man, and they were saying, yo, they were repeating some of the lines in the skits. I'm like,
That's a joke.
That's insane.
I'm
Bro,
like,
that
yo,
shit's sick.
I'm like, that's fucking epic, bro.
Yeah.
You have like some of the top elite singers telling you, yeah, you're fucking killing it. Yeah, well, that's fucking amazing.
No man,
right?
that's
That-
exact because it gives your work meaning and it makes you feel like, yo, bro, my like I used to say this all the time, like, yo, I want people to watch the videos I create all around the world. I want kids to watch it because it gives it meaning, right?
Yeah.
When people are watching and they're laughing at it, or like even like celebrities are watching it, or like people are watching and they're repeating the lines, you go like, yo, that character really fucking connected with that person to even say that.
Yeah.
It gave it meaning. It gave it life.
Yeah.
Your character is bringing life to another person. right? In their mind, it's like, yo, they're thinking about that shit. That's amazing.
Like for me, it's like when y'all would say, "You did a good job." You know, like when
Same, man.
I go like, yes. You know what I mean? Like, I love the like people watching it, whatever. That's amazing, right? Obviously, that's like the most important thing. But the thing is, I love when your peers go like, "Yo."
Yeah. For me, it's the same way. It's like when I see my
job.
friends recognizing my work, I'm like, yo, this is the dope shit. That's when you get the dopamine hit. It's like, fuck, they fuck with it.
Like even before when I would be dropping more YouTube videos, right? You guys would, whenever you guys had the time to watch it, then you guys would give me your little like review, like, yo, this is. I used to read that like 2-3 times. Like I used to be like,
fuck, eh?
You know,
100%. But
and like I'll ask Sangtar all the time. Like I'll show him videos. I'll be like, what do you think? What do you think? Watch it again. He's like, I like it. I'm like, no, what do you think? What do you think? Because I love when like your peers go like, yo, you did a good job. Because you're like, yeah.
Even
this guy knows what I'm like.
Even when we took your photos, like when you saying, yo, those shit's dope. That's all I would.
100%, bro. I was like,
even
even without the edited version, I'm like, you could do that. Remember the light thing? You guys were I'm like, what the fuck? How the fuck did you even do that?
the pictures that you, the sample you sent, I'm like, yo, how the, like, did you?
I'm like, yo, we weren't even in like Hollywood or in the proper. We were in this garage, fucking making this magical shit, right? But it's again like the general public, right? That's a whole different level of happiness. I love it when a stranger just like doesn't know me, just says, "Yo, man, fucking love your work," right? Some people even give you a hug and shit, right? Love that. Yeah. Gets me turned on and like, love that so much, right? And then when a creator tells you like, yo, your work is epic, you love it you love it.
Bro, when a creator says it, it's different because yo, they're your competition. Right? So when your competitor or your people that are in the same industry as you say, that's different. That's like, yo,
that's like Seth Rogen coming to you being like, your shit's dope.
That's like, oh fuck, bro. Holy shit, that's different.
That feels like a ring.
Yeah.
Like
I give it like the same level of happiness because like I always
you know why? I think because with yours is like comedy is universal. It's like a lot of people understand, but when it comes to creating stuff, like only creators can pick on certain. Like when it comes to visual stuff, only certain people can pick on 100%. Certain aspects.
Yeah, like even like for myself, like there'll be certain videos I'll do certain things or like I'll edit a certain detail in a shot. I know I'm probably gonna be the only one, or like I know certain people are gonna notice.
And when they catch on to it, it's like
I now know those certain people are gonna notice. I'm like, yo, I'm probably gonna hear, or they'll mention something I didn't even fucking know.
For example, the shot that you saw of Armin with me in the lens, right, or with him in the lens. I'm pretty sure a lot of people didn't pick up on that, but you did, right? And that's when you see people picking up on that, you're like, shit, that's dope.
100%. But only thing is like, to me, I'm like, yo, when somebody who doesn't know you,
that's a different type of love, right?
It's not the different
because they don't know who you are.
Because they don't know who you are. They're like, yo, we love you. Right? I've like encountered people while driving saying, yo, man, I fucking love you, right? I'm like, this made my day, right? And then you get critic feedback from a creator who will say, yo, man, your work is so fucking epic. I love this part, right? The first time I met Just Rain and I was an extra, and then they invited me to be actually part of the video, like where I'm not an extra.
You're like, shit, like, that's it.
Bro, you feel like, oh, fuck.
Bro.
Really? I was like,
task like, yo, I'm gonna put you in Just Rain's video right now. Come through.
You're like, down?
I'm like, send me your fucking address. I'm fucking down. Just Rain's there, Babu's there, Rupin's. I'm like, bro, that's epic. I grew up watching these guys, right? Yeah. So there's always like, love is different, but it excites me at the same time. Like both is like exciting.
Yeah.
Right? It's just amazing.
100%.
And that's another motivation.
100%. Anytime that happens, automatic battery recharge.
I feel like even when I'll be striving to work with certain artists, right? Yeah. So I'll be like, yo, I want like my goal is to work with certain artists. Right? But when that actually comes true, it's like, holy fuck, I'm actually here. 100%. You know, I feel like in that moment, you're actually just very present. You're very just sitting there like, holy fuck, I'm actually here. Like I've shot certain artists. I've worked with certain artists. Maybe if I shot a show or whatever. Bro, and I'm just standing there, I'm looking at the artist. I'm like, holy fuck. I'm actually doing this right now.
He's in front of me. That's amazing.
You know what's crazy? Like the way we're sitting, like we all know Sangtar on such a different level, right? Yeah. People probably look at him and like, oh my god.
Bro, do you understand? Yo, I don't think you understand how many fucking people talk to me just about him.
Bro, I tell him this all the time.
Not about me. Not about me. Not about anything else. yo, Sangtar, I saw you in Sangtar. Oh, Sangtar is this. I'm like,
Yeah,
yo,
my
bro,
cousin
this
too.
guy, yo.
Hey, yo,
I'm like, yo, he's all right.
Hey, yo, one thing.
He's alright.
He's and then
like
if I really get annoyed, I'm like, yo, he's a fucking dirty man, man. He's a dirty mill. You don't want to know him. And they're like, what?
But yo,
I'm like, yeah, that's it. I'm just gonna leave it at
But I'll
that.
tell you one thing about this guy. Like, we were talking about the whole competition thing, destroying everybody, right? But in terms of humbleness,
Yeah.
he's stupidly humble, like
Yeah.
really humble. Like, no.
Bullshit.
When I say stupidly, I didn't mean in a bad way.
I am humble, bro.
Not in a bad way. Like,
The only reason we're laughing is an inside joke. That's it. Yes,
Yeah.
he is very humble.
beep that shit. But yo, like my Calgary family was like, oh, you were shooting with shooting with Sangtar, and I'm like, yeah. And then like, it's so crazy to me. Like I guess for us it's different. Like how you said you're with that artist boys. They're probably like, yo, it's just our boy.
Yeah.
For you, it was like, what the fuck? I'm actually working with this guy right
Yeah.
now. So the perception
Yeah,
part of
because
it.
you don't know that you don't know that person. You just know the brand. That's
Yeah.
what I was saying, right? You're very starstruck by the brand. Whereas with us, I'm not gonna be starstruck by this guy's brand, right? But that's not. I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying because I know who Sangtar is,
Yeah.
right? I'm not talking. I know the characters he plays for Dodgy. Yeah, they're bigger than life. But I know who Sangtar is. I know exactly
I know
who this guy
who
is.
that
He's
is.
he's my
Deep down
like
inside.
I know him very well. So
We
it's
live so
different.
close to each
Yeah,
other. for
we
fuck's
know
sake.
each other so well. So it's like, yo, it's
Fucking
different.
argue with them at
right?
7 a.m. in the morning.
But yo, another person, maybe one of our mutual friends, mutual friends don't know him.
Yeah.
But they're like almost like, yo, the brand is starstruck, right?
Yeah,
You're
they're like
starstruck by
that.
that brand. It's like, oh, but we're exposed to that every fucking
I wonder
day.
how it would feel to like if I didn't know you and it was like from that end. I wonder like what that perception would be.
I feel like
Just
even
think of it-
I
just
feel
think-
like even if I wasn't in this entertainment industry or any of this, if I was just if I maybe had a different job, right? And entertainment stuff is something of a pastime for me. Like if I go on Instagram and I see Sangtar's work, right? It'll be very different.
I think if
Right?
you're not in the field at all,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
it's you're right. Completely. I think
completely
you
different.
become
You
one
look
of-
at them completely differently.
Yeah. Once you're in the
Completely
field, there's no one that's gonna like stupidly starstruck you.
100%.
Like, oh yeah, if I see like SRK right now, I'll be like, oh shit. But at the same
Yeah.
time, I'm not gonna be like, yo, this is like a god sitting in front of me, you know?
No, I think with you would.
Nah, you guys would.
I think I would do it to certain people, but
You would 100%.
bro. If I see Seth Rogen, I'm
Brother.
like, yo, sleep with me. Have like, I'll share with my.
Have
I'll share my
a
bed
one
with
night
you.
stand. Have a one night stand.
No, I'm just.
He wants
No.
he wants to shoot it.
We're just gonna sleep. We're just gonna sleep.
I want to join it.
Apol will leave a
wanna
secret
join
camera
it.
in your room.
We're just gonna take a nap, nice nap, right? But yo, like
He would do that, eh? He would
I
do
would,
that.
I would.
No, Seth Rogen would 100% do
Seth
it.
Rogen, probably.
If he do, he would. He would.
If he really
He's
fucked with you,
fucking
100%.
funny guy.
He's
He
a
would
funny
do
guy.
it.
He's
Yeah,
he's a
funny.
goat, man.
He's jokes.
Again, there's other people that would be like, yo, man, let's.
Yo, honestly, I don't watch a lot of movies, but Seth Rogen's movies are one of the fucking funniest movies.
Yeah, man. He is-
Pineapple Express, bro.
I haven't watched a single Seth Rogen movie ever.
You have. You just don't know that you
haven't.
have.
Pineapple Express. You haven't watched that, bro. Get the hell out of here,
Interview.
That's
interview,
I don't know what
Interview.
that is.
I don't. I never.
Bro,
I never
bro.
said I said I want to watch a comedy.
bro.
bro.
Never.
Bro, those are classics,
Seth Rogen is. I would say he's a goat.
I think they're gonna be good. I'm not thinking.
bro. No, they may not be.
Nothing.
Yo, they may not be Oscar movies, but they're fucking classics.
No.
At
No,
one
but they're
point,
high-rated movies too.
at
Yeah,
one point,
high-rated
I'm like,
movies.
yo, Seth Rogen's in the movie or he's doing something. I know it's gonna be a good movie.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and I barely watch movies,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
And I'm saying that.
100%.
But yeah, boys, it's been a minute. We've been fucking talking for a
It's
while.
actually been an hour and
It's been a
17
while,
minutes.
yeah. But yo,
That's
this
it?
is
Not
this
a
was
minute.
That's it. That's
Maybe
what-
a bit
for
more.
3 hours now.
this was an epic conversation, man. And like, bro, I really appreciate you guys really opening out about all these things. I think a lot of people that are listening to this, they're gonna really get motivated. Some are gonna be like, "Fuck this," right?
And they're gonna know what you guys are
Some are gonna be like, "Yo, I guarantee you, some people are gonna be like, "Yo, I'm fucking motivated.
Yeah,
I'm gonna get to work." But end of the day, man, really appreciate you guys opening that, right? Opening up about that. I appreciate you guys being on the show. I know it's been a minute since we've even like organized this and shit.
Yeah.
But hopefully
We didn't
more.
get into April's life that much, but
You know, we got a lot. We're gonna talk
Paul's
about.
getting married soon.
We
He's
got-
getting married soon.
We got a lot of things.
yo.
Yo, again, like the update on the mystery girl. There's a new one.
No,
You missed
chill.
But yo,
Nothing's
that'll be
happening.
That's
for
what I was
another
talking
day.
about.
That'll be for another day. Until then, I appreciate you guys all watching. This is RGB Radio. We got the homeboys. We got me, Amrit, Films by Amrit on Instagram. We didn't have to read the
Sang-
handle.
Sangtar.
Sangtar. I'm Sangtar with the Sangtar with the SCNGTAR. R.
R.
Then we got
Oh,
the
we
ones
got
over here.
self promotion here and shit.
They also do
Visionary.
APAL.
We got Mona.
That's
Mona. We got Mona interrupting a little
Shout out
bit.
to Mona.
Mona
Shout out Mona too.
Mona saying her real name.
But
we
yeah,
can't
your
tell.
Instagrams. See your Instagrams.
Visionary.
Visionary.
Shout out to Harry Visionary.
How do you spell that?
Do. You need to put the sound effect on.
VISSIONARY. Visionary.
I did
Bang,
the
bang, bang.
I did the fuck you, man.
Fuck you, man.
Yo, we're gonna add the Sangtar sound effect soon too, yo. So watch the next episode. We got the new ones coming up.
We gotta record.
But yo, hey, Paul, see your Instagram so we can get the fuck out of here. Alright. That's about it.
Somebody was trying to complain.
Follow him on Apple Sadu, right? That's another story for another time. But yo,
Apple Sidhu, please follow him.
yeah. And yo, give your username to that guy. Alright, yo. Until then, yo, I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you. And until next time.